A new dad is spotted live at the fair. It seems that for pricing, EA can be made to care. One dad signs up for Distant Worlds 3, and Roblox has kids as addicted as can be. Welcome to New Dad Gaming.
Adult beverages are poured. The kids are asleep. Welcome to New Dad Gaming. It's a show about fatherhood, gaming, and new fathers figuring out their gaming lives.
My name is Trevor, and I have a 9-year-old, actually a 10-year-old, and a 7-year-old.
And I'm Jeff. I have a 15-year-old and a 12-year-old.
Each week, we try to show that just because you became a dad
does not mean it's game over.
Man, it's been a couple months, and the age is still tripping me up. It's like, yeah, 10? Like, I don't know. I've had a kid for a decade. That's ridiculous. I'm not that old.
Who does that, right?
Who on earth would be that old? Oh, my word.
It is funny when you talk about that, though, because, like, a 15-year-old, like, I'm staring down the pipeline of college, man.
Oh, my goodness. Like, that plus 2 decades. Driving, 2 decades of having a kid. Yeah. Like, they're almost drinking. They're basically almost drinking.
This turned out so much worse. Yes, a lot of that stuff is coming.
The start of the show has turned out so dark.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody, but welcome to the show. Everyone, thanks for the messages each week. As we say, we'd love to hear from fellow gaming dads, so reach out to us at New Dad Gaming, newdadgaming.com. Love to hear your stories, love to hear your anecdotes, your comments. Send them along. One of the best parts of the week. We did not find any of the beer recommendations as we continue our summer of beers, which is one of our favorite parts of the year. I will say, given the unfortunate climate currently between Canada and U.S., we're up at north here. Canada, America's favorite hat. Unfortunately, there has been a little bit less American booze making its way north. A situation we hope comes to a happy conclusions for everybody. But do keep sending along the recommendations for us. We love it. Mine, it just immediately jumped out off of the... I wonder if you saw it as well. But just jumped off of the shelf immediately. So it's called Party Dad IPA.
I did not see these. This looks amazing.
Sorry, even better. Party Dad Crushin' IPA.
Perfect.
And the best part, there's 2 reasons why you know it's for dad. And number one is it's got the what's that label of shoe? New Age?
Yeah, the New Balance one.
New Balance, that's the one.
New Balance white sneakers, yes.
You got the New Balance white sneakers on it. And then the best part is the alcohol content is 3.5%. Buddy,
easy riding.
That is a dad level of alcohol for a summer where he has to take care of some business. So I appreciate.
Yeah.
Beer itself, stock standard IPA. We're talking like a pine punch to the mouth. But well done, competent, enjoyable. Like if you like IPAs, I think you'd like it. And just being able to walk around with these New Balances with a can that says Party Dad, Crushin' IPA, that makes your day. That makes you happy.
That is a garage sale beer. That's you rolling up to a garage sale, Party Dad in hand.
Okay, well, hold on. Garage sales happen in the morning, Jeff.
Hey, there's no judgment here.
Are you okay? Now, yourself, what did you find from the beer department?
I am going to Ireland, actually. This is Smithwick's? Yeah, Smithwick's. So I don't know if you had this one. It looks pretty common. Brewed in Ireland out of the Guinness factory. But yeah, 4.5 red ale. So a little bit stronger than yours, but not really. It's not going to put you down for an afternoon nap. Yeah. So still, I think we're going easy on the dad drinks so that we can, stay functional.
Light dad, drinking easy. Now, for anybody listening to the show, I'm going to do my absolute darndest. You might hear a sniffle here or there, maybe even a sneeze. We are dog sitting. Happy to do so. I love dogs. I had one for 13 years, dear companion, Moogle Pug. One of my cherished memories with that one. Big fan of dogs. I didn't used to be allergic to dogs. So that's a fun new older dad situation I find myself in.
So great. Yeah.
Because I'm dying like I am like anyone watching, it looks like I've been partying and having a fun time, and I'm just in a 7th level of hell of like allergies as I have a brand new puppy. I'm talking like months old, and then like a slightly older dog, and they are just wreaking havoc on my face.
It's definitely not party dad happening here. It's more allergy dad.
In his New Balances as he's crushing IPAs.
You need to crush a Claritin or something. You need to.
Man. And the kids are all about it. The kids want a dog. I don't know if you've had this conversation with yours.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, I want a dog. I would love to have it. I love having dogs in the house, but it's like, I also know what a dog takes.
Exactly.
Like, it is an unbelievable amount of commitment. And just even in this last month, like, we were able to take a couple trips. We did one to like, we did camping for a week with everybody at a rental cabin. We then went to like Quebec City and Montreal, and like we got to do all this great stuff. You can't do that with a dog. Like you have to either rent very specifically from some places that will allow dogs, or just find a kennel, and that sucks for all parties. Feels bad for the owners. Dogs hate it. So it just, you know what I mean? Like it's funny being at this age now on the other side of, oh, let's get a dog. You're not young enough to just do it.
Yeah.
And now you have kids and like you can appreciate it. It's like, man, having dogs was one of the greatest parts. So I get you. I feel for you, but no.
Yeah.
Did you deal with the question? Have you dealt with that come up?
Oh yeah, all the time. Ever since our dog passed at 15 years, so through COVID that happened, and they've wanted a dog ever since. And the funny part is but Grandma has a dog. And Grandma can loan out the dog anytime they want because Grandma's just down the street. And I have said to them, or we have said to them, if you want a dog, it does take a lot of responsibility. All those points that you've laid out. Maybe a good test run is see what you do with Grandma's dog. Did you think it happened, Trevor? Did you think they went and walked the dog? No, it didn't happen.
Not at once.
No. So, like, that's a big pull of it is that who would be walking the dog and taking care of the dog is you would be. And
all the time. We're
out of the phases of kids and babies and toddlers and getting a little bit more freedom. And I love dogs as well. Would love, that little wagging tail when you walk through the door. But really, like, I like the freedom a little bit.
I like not picking up poop in minus 40-degree weather.
Yeah, I think with like retirement age, I'll get a dog. Do you know what I mean? Like I have nothing else to do, I'll do it. That's great. Have a little companion, but I don't know.
I mean, look, I think like on stream, like I got a dog in the back. He's just like chilling on my couch. It's the greatest thing in the world. Are you kidding me? You telling me I don't want that every day? Of course I do. But no. Absolutely not. That's like I'm just signing up for in 14 years for the second greatest sadness I've ever had in my life. Like, no, we're fine.
Yeah, the dog DLC has a dark ending, and we don't want to go down that road again. So
there is no happy path on that one. It eventually go. Anyways, it's been a pleasure. It's been a blast, but my face is just like, I wish this was something cool. Like I'd been out like partying all day on a boat or something, but instead it's just like I got dogs, and like turns out I'm now allergic, which I never used to be.
That's a fun little
thanks age
character trait. Yeah. It's like who signed up for this?
Yeah, so let's jump from one allergen to another irritant, which we'll call Roblox. Man, this damn game. So just in general, like it's always in the house. I do not like it. I hate how these games are built, and they're built specifically to kind of I swear to God, target kid brains with like the dopamine hits, and it's just like low quality. It's a bunch of stolen stuff. Like, so I very much do not like Roblox. But even worse, so like you specifically wanted to talk about what I don't know. What do you want to call this? Like Roblox crack? Like it's like
it basically is.
I've heard this taking over like adults, teenagers, kids, like just whole households dropping to this new Roblox craze.
Yeah, this one is Grow a Garden. And if you haven't heard of it, you will. And basically
it's coming. Be prepared.
I think it had the most concurrent users of all time of any game, and that includes Fortnite. I'm pretty sure, anybody out there, correct me if I'm wrong, but the concurrent users is insane on this one. And so my kids have got deep into it, especially my 12-year-old. And, while it's an innocent game, you're literally growing a garden, and it's kind of like a clicker style game. So you're just sitting there winding down timers to get more stuff. Relatively innocent in the way that Roblox can only be innocent, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But really, the issue that I'm having with it is that it's becoming that addiction part. So those dopamine hits are very real, and they run to this thing. They don't want to leave this game when there's supper on or they have to do chores. Actually, this weekend we kind of ran into a little barrier where this game apparently releases new updates Saturday 10 a.m. So they are completely distracted because they want to get online at 10 a.m. to get the new update to get into the game, which, I understand. New things, that sounds like fun. New updates in your favorite game. Absolutely, I get it. But this is when it takes over their life, and they're just speed running to that time to get online, regardless of what the family is doing. And that's a problem.
Yeah.
Right? So, I don't know. It's getting kind of top tier, like, this might become a problem.
Yeah, this will be one of the ones I'll reach out to for gaming dad knowledge. If anybody has had experience, write in, let us know what it's been like in your household. One of the funniest, it's just, you just don't know what's going to hit. Yeah. If you look at this, I don't know, and you're watching the screen, is this a relatively current representation of what it looks like?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, from what I've seen, yes.
Because this looks basic as hell. This looks like
garbage.
This kind of looks like, Johnny's first Roblox game. This is really unassuming. And to think that this has the most concurrent players of all time is wild to think about. And the thing is, I naturally had heard about it. This is the type of thing, it has become such a cultural phenomenon. You will, if you haven't heard of it, you will. It bubbles up. It shows up on Twitter and Reddit and Facebook and news articles. You know what I mean? It's going to show up in your new Google News feeds soon enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just it seems akin to Farmville, basically. This looks like a very pared down, less artistic version of Farmville.
Yeah, no, that's completely on. Farmville's a very good comparison. That took over adult lives and grandmother lives.
Yeah.
Everybody was into that game.
The dark grandmother spirals that went on with this game, sure.
Yeah, but I will say the only so it is addictive. It is a lot of that dopamine hit. It's a lot of timers, a lot of you're planting seeds, selling, all this stuff. I don't fully understand it. I have watched over them while they go in the game or whatever. The only silver lining is that the two siblings will work together on growing their garden, which doesn't really happen with a 15 and 12-year-old. They're usually a little bit of distance apart in what they're doing. Yeah. So that is a bonus, but honestly, this thing is everywhere, and anybody that they bring over for their friends and stuff is always just talking about it. They want to play on I don't know if it's on their phones. You can get Roblox on your phone, so I imagine this does work, but they're playing it all the time. So we'll see what happens.
It's just, again, this is a cultural phenomenon. I don't know. I'd love to find a deep dive. If somebody does the research, and was this created by a company? Is this a series of game designers that decided to jump into Roblox, or is this entirely an accident and just somebody hit absolute pay dirt and now they're making some 20 million a month? Okay, that's actually, hold on, let's do a good old fashioned Trevor Google something live.
That would be a good thing to find out, because again, no hate against the game that's just trying to be a game. We're not trying to be the old dad gamers and we just don't know what these young kids are playing. It's more okay, this is reaching my kids specifically in a way that no other game is reaching them, and they're constantly drawn to it.
Yeah. So it seems like there is a Wikipedia article here, so let's give this one a shot. Man, it launched this year. Grow a Garden is an idle farming simulator video game released on Roblox on March 26, 2025. A free-to-play multiplayer game, it gained widespread attention for its concurrent user records.
Yeah.
With at least 21.9 million players having been online on July 19th, 2025. Previous
That's
CCU
crazy.
peaks included 21.3 million on June 21st, the day its summer update, and over 5 million on May 17th. 21.9 million people.
At once. This is crazy.
If
Right?
the figure, if accurate, could be the highest CCU ever recorded in video game history, surpassing Fortnite's 15 paltry, pathetic 15 million. Just ground that into the dirt like a chump.
What we're going to say is Fortnite's going to come out with a farming update.
The game is owned by original developer and Splitting Point Studios, a development team led by Jason Jandal Madsen, with Do Big Studios holding a minority share.
That's a fun name.
That is interesting, sir. I'm just trying to find. Let's do a real quick search here. We're going deep here. This is going great. Okay, we're looking
It
at
sounds
Jazz
like
and
a-
whatever and Do Big Studios.
Yeah, it sounds like a team of people versus like, hey, one user created it and pushed it out.
Yeah, like I don't know what I'm trying to find. Like I don't know if I want to have this as a gotcha. As like, ha, it's EA and they're dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at some point, I almost wish it was just like some guy used to likes to make games in his basements and has been doing it for years, and this is just a hit.
Yeah, that would be, that'd be fine, right? Like it's just something they put out that they like.
Third or fourth articles, article written by somebody. Roblox Grow a Garden, a predatory scam targeting kids.
Yeah, well, okay, like I get you.
Oh boy.
Again, it's just, you have to be aware of what your kids are playing, and this is just one of those that it just really does grab them. And,
All this started when a 16-year-old developer released Grow a Garden on March 25th.
Oh, okay. See,
That is crazy.
I mean, 16-year-old, they're not really trying to get the gotcha games going and stuff.
So while the game's original creator is still involved, the meteoric rise caught the attention of Do Big Studios and Jandal's Splitting Point, major players in the Roblox scene. Jazz and Madsen of Splitting Point said they noticed the game and it just had 2,000 concurrent users and helped scale it to a proper live ops strategy and regular updates. Okay, so it was something where it was kind of a cool concept, and then some Roblox pros came in, poured gas on the fire, and here we are talking on a podcast.
Yeah.
It's in a sense, I suppose like you pay money to speed along your speed or seed respawns and things like that.
I am not entirely sure if there's Robux involved with it. My kids haven't asked for that.
Dude,
so
this guy, dude, look, what are we doing here?
No,
Sorry.
I know, and I should know that because I was just speaking to you like you should know what your kids are gaming with. Like, what are they doing? Microtransactions. But I don't.
How does the game make money? The primary way the game makes money is through in-app purchases of Robux, platform for buy various. You can buy various in-game items, including seeds, pets, and other enhancements that help the progress. Okay, it's pay to not pay to win necessarily, but just pay to speed up.
Yeah, man. Which again, just a warning to anybody out there with kids that have heard about this game. It's not that innocent if there's microtransactions in it. Just be aware of it. Again, my kids don't have access to Robux. Unless they get like a gift card or something, but they burn through that in a day. Yeah. So,
the problem is that where it becomes a little bit insidious is when the game is this addictive that all these kids are just looking at it. At some point, that desire to, oh God, I got to get my tomatoes up. Like let me just spend a bit of Roblox so I can catch up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's when that addictive nature of it meets the monetization that you start to get some real challenges. So if anything else, like gaming dads, check it out, like be aware of it because it is coming to your house.
22 million people can't be wrong. I don't know.
Your spouse is probably playing it, or they will soon. So like,
It's 11 o'clock. Do you know what your spouse is playing?
I just need the tomatoes, please.
We have tomatoes outside. Grow those.
Oh my lord. But yeah, so gaming dads out there, if you've had experience with it, if you have thoughts on it, reach out to us at New Dad Gaming, newdadgaming.com. The like to kind of continue the Roblox or the Roblox theme is as dark as it sounds. Like, given the addictive nature of it, especially as a spouse now, just in what we talked about, I would not wish it upon my kids. I would say that given the garbage that they play in Roblox, I would almost prefer them to be doing something kind of sweet, like growing a garden.
Yes,
Because the whole that they're in, there's a whole genre of Roblox game, which is tower defense. Classic gaming archetype, right?
Yeah.
But it's all, it feeds off of the internet toilet humor. So specifically like Skibidi Toilet. And like if you've ever heard of like Cameraman or Speaker Man and all those type of things that came about. Yeah. They're Roblox memes. That's garbage. So everything they play is just like these like dark, twisted, I don't want to call it like that dark, but it's just like these like kind of dark, moody type of environments where it's tower defense and like you're putting Skibidi toilets and you're putting the stupid Anchorman or the Speaker Man type of stuff and going like that.
Yeah.
The two of them scream. It's like, oh my god, like I so badly need this epic. Like, oh good, I got him. And then like bouncing and screaming. They're trying to beat the world. Somebody steals their character from another world, and it becomes incredibly intense. And I'm just looking at it, and I hate. And if you look at the screen, like if you go to YouTube, search for like Skibidi Tower Defense, Roblox.
Yeah.
And it's so low quality. It upsets me deeply, Jeff. like it's just. It looks ugly as ass. Like it plays terribly. And they're just so into it. It just burns my soul. Like I'm not sure how to handle it.
Yeah, it does look awful. When you pull it up on screen, I'm like, what are we looking at, Trevor? Why are we here?
What you are looking at is hours of my kids' time when they're finally allowed to play a game.
Yeah. It's amazing what they point out, right? Like what they kind of gravitate to.
There's no what just kills me about it is there's zero artistic merit to it. You know what I mean? Like the thing about Fortnite. Look, I'm not telling you folks to like Fortnite. I am not. But I would defy you to look at the amount of energy, creativity, like and visual aesthetic and vision that they put into that game and not appreciate at least that it is a video game compared to this like just hot mess of random ass garbage. Like it sucks. It sucks, Jeff. I hate being negative on the show. This is supposed to be good, but like this stuff drives me batty. Because on the one hand, he plays. He's been playing through the second Star Wars game, the more recent one with the Jedi.
Yeah.
Fallen Order or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is like it's a gorgeous game. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Like it has all this voice acting that's great. And then he spends the other half of his time on this nonsense. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, those are very different. I can I can sympathize with you. It is just like, again, a warning to parents just watching what your kids are playing. I kind of foresee this getting so much worse with, people falling into...
Listen, by the way, it's going to get worse.
It's going to get worse. Are you kidding me? With like all the talk of like AI and everything, you just pump out 1 million of these games in a second. Like, what does it matter? As long as you get the concurrent users and somebody comes along and buys you, whatever, right? And we're just going to get like this to the degree of insanity. So I don't know. It's one of those things where I look back on the stuff I played, and I'm sure my parents did not agree with Doom and Wolfenstein 3D and all that stuff, but
man, I get it. I wonder, geez, is this Doom? Are we just old? And
could be both.
And this is Doom now. But I really think, even with like honest, sober reflection, like the difficulty with which it took to get Doom to stand up. Like it's a technical marvel that Doom works at all. Like, it's
Yeah.
amazing. Like, if you've not seen an explanation of how Doom actually came to be, like, watch it. It's phenomenal. But then, like, the level design, the character design, the progression of the difficulty, like, everything about it, like, again, there's some merit to it. And then there's, then there's this.
And then there's Skibidi Tower Defense.
God, man. Oh, so, anyways, this is just now old man yelling at clouds.
It
So
really
we'll-
is. We
so-
apologize.
If nothing, this is just a vent session because, like, it's been bothering me. But to see, I almost would prefer that they'd be playing this garden one if I didn't know how addictive it was.
Yeah, that's my only warning to you. It again, a little cheerful, but they'll be running to that thing to get the next update.
Yeah. Gaming dads, if you've had experience with any of these Roblox one, do you have thoughts or warnings or suggestions? Even reach out to us at New Dad Gaming, newdadgaming.com. So a couple quick stories we did want to mention. What was really interesting, which, hey, gaming dads, always put on some pressure for what is not right in the gaming industry. A situation that had arose was that the Outer Worlds 2, for their pre-order, had blasted past what was previously accepted as sort of a reasonable cost for games. Like, was it $100? Was it 90?
It was 99 here in Canada.
Yeah. So usually in Canada, like at the top end, you're talking like $80, but it had pushed to just a full on 100.
Yeah.
And it's one thing if it's like a Call of Duty game or a Madden game, where it's like, look, those are rabid fans. The games have a lot of like effort put into it for like a real world property. Still not good, to be very clear, like still bad. But you can almost understand it. This game, Outer Worlds, the Outer Worlds game was fine.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty, like I tried it, I kind of bounced off it a little bit. But it didn't set the world on fire. So for them to come back for a second one, the sequel, and try to start to get that price felt a little onerous.
Yeah, I'm not sure this was the game for Microsoft specifically to come out and say this is the new price for everything, knowing that they just announced a Call of Duty, and I think that's where people would have paid it. But yeah, to see a game like this that was, again, Obsidian is not a huge studio. I mean, they are, but they aren't. And to have this one kind of hold that price tag, and then people kind of get angry about that, it's like, oh, that sucks because those prices don't come
Yeah.
down. They stay up there.
So the good news is that they seem to relent. So as of this recording, it looks like they've pushed it back down to the $80 price. That's still not great.
It's not, yeah.
So let's not raise the flag of victory, but at very least, it seems like they've been responsive to. Well, I also don't necessarily give them too much credit. Two things happen. It's either that they listened to pressure in the
Right.
conversation and said, "Okay, we hear you. We're lowering it," or they just weren't selling a lot of games. And it's like, oh wait, so nobody actually wants it for this price. Shoot.
Yeah, or option 3, they're like, well, cut it off now and we'll make DLC, and so we'll just add up that price.
We'll sell horse armor and see how
Right,
things
yeah.
go.
Now,
Anyway, look.
yeah, that's started it all, right? I think that's where the catalyst
listen.
was.
And before we go here today, we wanted to. I'm not sure exactly how to say this, but Jeff is kind of a big deal.
Really, I am. Just saying.
Just like he walks amongst us. He comes on this show and he tends to be a little bit humble, but Jeff's a big deal. No, but more funny was that Jeff at a fair recently actually had a run-in with a listener of the show and wanted to give a small shout out.
Yeah, so again, I will shout out to Anchor Valley Designs. They do wood cutting of all sorts of like sports teams and video games, where I have bought my little Mario guy. And I just happened to have a friend with me that was mentioning who I was, right? Because I'm a celebrity out in the normal people. And they had our podcast on their playlist. So that was just kind of a fun tie-in. And I bought a bunch of video game stuff that they had, a whole bunch of wood carvings that were hand-painted and really well done. So I have yet to hang them, but 3 or 4 of them with like D&D and all sorts of other stuff. So shout out to them. They were awesome people.
Yeah. Hold yours up again.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Ready?
dope.
It's a me, a Mario.
Oh, that's like dope.
I love it.
But if you're looking on screen, so do check them out. Anchor Valley Designs. It's like the precision of it is what really gets me. Like these are like really dope looking, like incredibly sharp. And then they have two kind of angles because, for instance, on your Mario, they've actually gone with a more stylistic, illustrated version of him.
Yeah.
But not because they have to, because then you look at some of their, for instance, their sports logos, and it is like pitch perfect, like pixel perfect stuff. Like this stuff looks gorgeous. Like that is really cool. I am a sucker for this type of stuff. Like you pass this in a market, and something like you have this Mario mushroom. Like that's an instant buy. Like that is just gorgeous. That is so cool to see this type of stuff.
Don't say that too loud because my kids said, "Dad, go buy that one." And I walked around the fair and came back and it was gone.
Oh, I missed out.
But I can't go to their site and order one. But for now, I got Mario Luigi. So
yeah. So hey, it's just a fun thing. Like so, we don't say it glibly. Like the greatest part of this episode has been the dads that we've met along the way and the interactions, things like that. And the thought that like in real life, it's like, oh, I've listened to your show. It's like, oh my god, that's so amazing. We made it.
We did it.
It's like it lit us both up. So hey, like awesome. Thank you for listening to the show. All the success in the world. And if anyone I'm sure they ship, but generally more in the.
Yes, they do.
Oh, perfect. So anyone kind of looking for an amazing sport or gaming or pop culture wood cutout of incredibly high quality that I think Jeff could attest to.
Yes.
Check out anchorvalley.ca. Great stuff. Thanks for listening, guys. Really appreciate it. Everyone, that'll wrap us up for the week. Thank you so much for listening. I hope the horrific pain that is inside of my face did not come through too much in the audio recording. If so, I hope you bear with it. One of them is like just snoring behind me.
Yeah, see? Just spreading the allergens to you.
It's a great life for a dog. Dogs love it. I get to have this in my office now for months.
There you go.
But what I hope we have for months is you as a listener. We thank you so much for listening to the show. If you did like us, you can find us on all the podcasting networks, Spotify, Google, iTunes, Caster, anywhere where you get your podcast. Just search for New Dad Gaming. If you do find us, we'd really appreciate is a subscription, a rating, and a comment if you can. That unbelievably really boosts the signal to all the other gaming dads, and it would really help out the show. We'd really appreciate it. And if you do so, write in. I'd love to give you a shout out on the show as well. Otherwise, if you have any gaming stories, if you have recommendations, if you have Roblox complaints you'd like us to air here on the podcast, happy to do so. Reach out to us. newdadgaming.com @newdadgaming. Everyone, cannot thank you enough for listening. Until next week, my name is Trevor, and I have a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old.
And I'm Jeff. I have a 15-year-old and a 12-year-old.
Remember, just because you became a dad
does not mean it's game over.